Okay. Which is working.
Which is working.
And YouTube is working.
Yep. All right. That timer is
to unmute yourself, man. And then I think you might have unmute yourself too much. And then I think you might have unmute yourself too much. There we go. Raise it up louder. There we go. Raise it up louder. I can hear myself. I can't hear you now. There we go. Raise it up louder. I can hear myself. I can't hear you now.
My bad.
There we go.
My bad. Yeah. My bad.
There we go.
My bad. Yeah. My bad.
There we go.
Yeah. All right. So the music in itself didn't hear as it wasn't as good as I thought it'd be. All right. So the music in itself didn't hear as it wasn't as good as I thought it'd be. All right. So the music in itself
Are you
didn't hear as
streaming on another device where we're hearing double again? Or are you streaming on another device where we're hearing double again?
Yep. 2 seconds. All right. Try now. Try now.
Try now. Can you hear me fine?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Before. Yeah, the music was coming in a little too hot.
I told you.
Well, listen, man, you know I'm partially deaf, right?
I told you. That's what I was saying. Is it too loud or is it just right? And you're like, it's all right.
It was good when I heard it the first time. It's just now it just felt like robot music, bro. do you have robot ears?
Yep.
Okay, see, that's why it sounded good to me. I have robot ears, apparently.
Right. So I'm getting info that our stream is coming in a bit staticky.
Bit staticky.
Yeah.
Might be on my end. Let me see. Let me mess with this gain a little bit. Test. Yeah, I think it's me.
Really?
I think I kind of sound a little staticky.
Good thing this is demo day.
Ooh, yeah.
The good thing about demo day is the fact that we're streaming not only on Twitch but also on YouTube. No matter which channel or which streaming service you're gonna find us at, it's always gonna be League of Reyes. Whether it's all one word or spaced out like a proper human being.
Sir, we're robots over here. All right, hence the CPU. All right, thank you. Alright, it has to be on my end. It definitely has to be on my end because I hear myself.
Yeah, no, the static kind of sounds a little bit from your end. What is going on with my freaking video?
What just happened? Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering.
2 seconds.
It must be from the Ninja. Maybe I have it too high.
I think you have it too high.
Yeah, the resolution. I think I might have the resolution too high. Let me see.
Can't go any higher, Captain. Oh no, you took yourself off the screen. It's showing that you're
No, I didn't. It's the thing itself.
What, the Video
Like,
Ninja?
yeah, I think it's Video Ninja that's kicking my thing off. See if I can lower this down. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Video Ninja itself is
I
somewhere
might be able to
in.
fix that. Give me.
Let me check my devices or stuff I have my devices on. I need to.
Interesting. That wasn't the issue prior to us doing this, though. It was.
I think it's.
What's up?
There's another application that seems to be grabbing my camera for some strange reason.
Yeah, because on my end, it shows that your camera's turned off for some reason.
Oh, it's on, but where is it coming from?
Any luck? Okay, so far so good. All right, let me try this again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I still can't see you.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to put in um, the new link into my little camera thing. I
And
think
another one.
why it's freezing.
Send you a brand new link.
Yeah, I think it gave me a brand new link. Yeah.
Well, that's just a guest link. You're not gonna have the same.
No, no, I gave you the link for myself. If you scroll all the way back down.
Oh, excuse me. 2 seconds. You're right there. Nope. Oh, there you go. Okay. Hey, welcome back.
There you go. You can see me now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Good things is only demo day.
Good thing. That would have been a headache freaking if we had people in here.
Hey, we do live troubleshooting on this show. God damn it.
All right.
We do live troubleshooting.
All right. First things first. What we talking about? Introduce the people to the Otacon.
Yes, yes. I am Orange Otacon, probably known as the artist known as Otacon. Uh, just like my man Joe here. Tech guy by day, coder by night. Superhero on the weekends. Can't tell you my real identity, but you know, if you see a cape flying through the air, that's me.
Right, and to go on myself, everyone should see my social media somewhere. Tech Mojo. I am what you call the jack of all trades. Pretty much, I can do everything or have done everything. So, like Arangel was talking about, we're tech guys. We're techie by nature. Um, our shoot jobs are in the tech world. But today, or in this podcast, we're not just going to be talking about tech stuff. We'll throw in some here, some there, but we're going to go into the nice old nitty gritty of anime, movies, comic books. What else? Life.
My favorite
Life
subject.
always hits us with something. So why not share, right? That's the whole point of this podcast. So obviously, everyone knows today's Hump Day. Past Hump Day, actually, it's Thirsty Thursdays. But we did just have a wild, crazy Monday. Well, we did it. I was stuck at work. But
The pictures say
Halloween was
otherwise.
Monday. Halloween was Monday. We had a crazy weekend. Arangel, did you dress up for at least the weekend or at least Monday?
Alright, okay. So what happened was the last time I dressed up I was about half my size. So I mean if you want listen man, it was hard, all right, making plus size, making myself look like a skinny ninja back in the days, okay? All right. I was a thick Power Ranger.
Oh man. Yep. You heard it from himself.
Listen, bro.
He's a thick
Thick,
pronunciation on that. Thick.
thick
Power Ranger.
Power Ranger, right? You know how everyone's a shape? Well, I was a circle, all right?
Oh man. So it's been ages since you dressed up. Why didn't you dress up this year, or at least change the habit from many moons ago?
um, That's a good question. Two things. One, I don't want to be that weird single guy that's dressed up in a random Halloween costume. People start to give you random looks. uh, and two, I haven't been able to find the right costume for me. The last time I had a creative idea for a costume, I was a Tuskegee Airman, and that was by accident because all I did was just find a pair of goggles and put them on my head, and everybody thought I was a Tuskegee Airman. I had the scarf with the jacket. Unknowingly, I did not know the jacket matched. Um, and everybody just came up to me in a Halloween party like, "Are you an airman?"
Oh man.
So yeah, man, yeah, that was the last time I got dressed up. After that, I was like, I'll just be the guy walking the kids to get their candy.
Oh man.
Why don't you tell it?
As long as you're the guy that walks the kids and not the guy that tricks the kids into some mysterious vans or anything. Kudos on that one for not changing over that leaf.
Listen, I have a heart, man.
Yeah, man.
I have a heart 99% of the time. 99%
Oh,
of the time.
man.
That 1% though. That 1%. Listen. Oh man, why don't you tell everyone what you dressed up as, Joe?
Well, since you asked, so kindly. Well, everyone, obviously, freaking, there's always two peas in a pod, as the missus would always say. Obviously, one is opposite of the other. And of course, yours truly had to dress up. Half the time, I'm usually all about dressing up, going all overboard half the time, usually for Comic Cons. But this time, I kind of took it easy, but went all out anyways. I went in blessing Halloween as none other than Jesus of Nazareth.
Bruh.
Oh, I was blessing drinks, I was blessing babies, I was going all over the place. So yes, I dress up. Yes. I don't just dress up for all these crazy streams and woo. I actually dress up for a purpose. The purpose this last weekend was to bless every sinner. Bless them drinks. Bless
What do
them
you mean by
parties. Oh man.
What do you mean by
It was
that?
actually fun times. It was actually fun times.
Oh man, I heard that party was good, man. I heard. Boy, sorry, I couldn't make it. Sorry, I couldn't make it, man. It was you know.
It happens, man. But that's why us two.
You two motherfuckers need Jesus.
Yes, we do.
And that was the whole point of this weekend. To meet Jesus.
It's about damn time. How many times have we been told that throughout the day?
Oh man, too much, man, too much. Well, what did you do for the weekend since you didn't get to dress up? Did you steal any kids' candies? Did you freaking egg bomb some house or some kids?
Well, now that you ask,
Teenagers?
I did kick a couple kids down the street. They take a kid's a little mini Power Rangers candy. There was no Zordon attached to that Power Ranger. No morphin time allowed.
And now we know why you need Jesus.
Listen, man, we don't know this. All right, I have an apartment saved for me in hell. All right.
Oh man.
And I know you're gonna be my next door neighbor, so it's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be at the front gate freaking waving people through. Oh man. But yeah, what did you do for the weekend?
um, let's see. I mean, other than try to grab some stuff for this upcoming vacation that I have, spend time with the missus, got some good old quality time. You know, oh, did see what was that movie called? It wasn't Halloween. It wasn't Halloween time. What was the other one? Oh, Black Phone. I saw Black Phone.
Okay.
It wasn't as
Is that a
scary as I.
TV series?
No, it's actually that. It's that movie that came out what last year I think with Ethan Hawke that he kidnaps some kids and then he puts on a mask. It's weird, creepy.
Last year, it was a few months ago.
Was it?
Yeah, it's a
Man,
few
you
months ago.
listen, man. My math is all wrong.
But how was the movie?
It was. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it only because I like. It kind of resembles something that was. I don't know if it was based off of a true story or not, but it kind of felt like it was.
Mhm.
But it kind of gave you that old school vibe. Maybe because it actually took place in the 70s. But I enjoy movies like that. The Missus not as much. She's more of a psychological thriller horror person. So if it messes with your mind, she's like all for it. Or if it like blows your mind, she's all for it. But yeah, I mean, what I used to do, I used to try to watch a horror film one day out of the week for 31 days, or one day out of the one day every day for all 31 days of October. I haven't had much time to do that though. I really want to get back to it.
Definitely, that's definitely the big thing. Not many people actually watch every day a movie, especially when there's too many movies to watch. That's in the horror genre, but there are some people that binge watch movie after movie just to make sure they get all the horror, all the slasher movies, horror movies, everything that you can, all the paranormal movies,
Oh yeah.
anything that deals with similarity to some kind of horrific or just Halloween, just in the spirit of Halloween. There's plenty of people, and unfortunately, I was in the same boat as you. I didn't get to watch as many as I would like. I had a list that I wanted to watch, but I just didn't have time, unfortunately.
I hear that, man. Like you don't have time to do anything nowadays. Like you go to work, come home, and you either gotta find the strength to eat, or find the strength to go to bed.
Mm-hmm. What else was on the agenda that we were going to talk about freaking today?
Oh,
It
well,
was Halloween. It was costumes.
since you asked.
Actually, since we're talking about costumes,
Mhm.
why don't you wear costumes now? Why don't you change the mixture? And because they got plenty that fit in your size. You can always be the Juggernaut.
I mean, okay, so here's my thing about Halloween. I love the I love the ghouls, the gremlins,
Yeah, that's
the
most
ghosts,
women that you're
all the
talking about.
what happened?
That's most women that you're talking about. The ghouls, ghosts, and gremlins.
Oh, well. Oh no, I'm talking about the actual holiday. Sorry, not every day, not every day. Just the holiday. um, I like doing all that stuff. It's just for me. It's I don't know, man. I just it takes a lot for me to put effort into something because I don't put effort into much. you know, if I'm doing something, I'm gonna make sure I do it for 3 days straight. And if I gotta buy a costume and it's only good for one night or at least for one party, this is, yeah, yeah. Unless I'm gonna be using that sucker for the next 3-4 years, then then I don't mind recycling costumes. But that's just me. um, but yeah, man. I mean, look, the last good costume I remember wearing. I probably want to say I was Freddy Krueger. I had just finished watching the first Nightmare on Elm Street movie, and I was like, "Yo, this is the baddest man alive. I need to have knives on my fingers." And I remember I went to the store, grabbed my sisters came with me. They grabbed me the glove, found the fedora, put on the fedora. Somehow, so I kid you not, we had the Krueger sweater. I kid you not, bro. It was red and green. I was like, wow, how is it? Somebody has to tell me something? You guys want to tell me something?
Oh man.
And next thing you know, man, I just went to school the next day and just dressed up as Freddy Krueger. There was a competition, but they already knew who they wanted as soon as they walked in. You know how it was back in the days. Teachers had their favorites. So as soon as I walked in, it was like, oh, that's cute. But Freddy Krueger, it's not. Okay, good job, kid. Good job.
Why Freddy Krueger? And would you dress up as Freddy Krueger now?
Of course I would. That was around the time. So I think I was like 11, 12 when I saw the first Nightmare on Elm Street, and something about it just pulled to me, man. I don't know what it was. I went. There was a certain time frame in my life where I was just obsessed with horror movies like Jason, Freddy, Hellraiser, all these movies, man. And I was just obsessed with it, and I thought the baddest one out of all of them was Jason, because you can't run from the dude. Like, you try to go to sleep, he's gonna be in your dreams. You even fantasize about something, he's gonna be in your dreams. Like, there's no running away. Like, where you going? Get over. It's like Scorpion. Get over here. Like, you're not going anywhere. So, something about him, man, and the fact that he was pretty witty. He was pretty witty with all his comebacks. Every time he caught one of those high school kids, it just it stuck with me, man. To this day, I still watch. If there's a new Freddy coming out, I gotta watch it. I'm not a Jason Voorhees fan. What?
Even though knowing his backstory.
Okay, see now why you gotta do that? why you gotta go that route? Damn it! Come on, man.
Hey, I gotta throw it out there, man. I gotta put you on your toes, man.
I mean, mine is the whole pedophilia shit. Mine is the whole pedophilia stuff. Mine is all the pedophile tendencies. Yeah, I still back Freddy. I still back Freddy. Like, come on, man. You can't escape the guy. You just cannot get away from this guy. Jason, okay. Maybe on a good day, Jason, you may be able to get about a mile away from Jason. He'll eventually catch up. Eventually. But if you end up taking a trip to the opposite side of the world, Jason's not gonna walk all that. He's not gonna leave. He's gonna want to leave the camp.
Depending.
I mean, not for nothing. When I saw Jason versus Freddy, I was kind of upset that Freddy lost. But at the same time, kind of wish.
What do you expect?
I mean, in reality, Jason's just a walking zombie. just a freakishly strong zombie.
Yep. You can say that again.
Oh man.
Yeah, and Freddy couldn't even freaking beat him.
Not even close. Not even close.
I even think Freddy tried bringing him to Dreamland, and he still couldn't freaking beat him.
Nope.
And that's how you know your dude lost. How you know?
Listen, all right. This is the second time that I bet on someone mythical and I lost. The first one was Godzilla versus King Kong, and clearly King Kong got his ass.
Obviously, because I guess you didn't grow up on freaking Godzilla.
I had my reasons. All right, I had my reasons.
And you chose a monkey. At least we got one chat in there. Got Wonder Woman 29 saying Jason is awesome.
I will clearly debate
Even
this.
Jason is freaking winning not only on the polls with the chat, You already won against Freddy, and you still gonna choose that chump.
Listen, I'm still forever Freddy, man.
Petty chump. I didn't want to say the whole damn thing, man. Little freaking crazy weirdo.
Oh man. Speaking of crazy. Speaking of crazy, Halloween is full of cycles. Halloween is full of. It's the one night everybody could actually come out and just let their inner psycho out. I guess you could say. I'm not talking about the purge. But yeah, man, I gotta ask. What was the craziest Halloween night you ever had?
Craziest. I don't know. That really depends on your level of crazy, but yeah, really. To me, I don't think I have much crazy Halloweens or anything like that. It's kind of the norm with me is either dressing up, going freaking, uh, going trick or treating, getting all the candies you can, and when you're done with that, you just start TPing and egging people, their cars and the houses. That was just a freaking yearly thing. That was just annual. I don't know what you can really call crazy because it was, yeah, I wasn't freaking jumping building to building or anything. House to house. Well, I guess you could say I was running from house to house just because I was egging the hell out of. Especially when the people that you freaking didn't like people you went to school with. Oh man, those are the fun times. Especially the fact that I used to play freaking baseball and football back then. And I was like, for baseball, I was always the outfielder. And for football, they always had me as a quarterback. So I just freaking launched the damn eggs.
Oh,
Then
dude,
you get to find out the different tricks, whether you throw the egg regular, whether you give it a little shake, or you be mean, which I wasn't because I was being supervised by the pops.
oh boy.
When I mean being mean, that I've seen and heard people getting pegged in the head with frozen eggs, like eggs actually being frozen in the damn refrigerator before they start freaking throwing them at people. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was one of those guys. Sorry, man. Dude, I remember the first time mischief night, literally mischief night. I just decided to buy a carton of eggs and just started chucking it at people. And I was like, you know what? Let me see how this feels if I freeze it. Put it in the freezer. Tried throwing it at a car. Broke the passenger side mirror, the passenger side window. I never ran so fast in my life. I'm pretty sure the statute of limitations on this is passed, but yeah, bro, it was I was listen. I was a different person back then. All right, I was a different kid back then. I was a kid. I was reckless, thinking I was like thinking I was invincible.
Terrible. Terrible. Lo and
Um,
behold, this is the Ranger for you.
this is the old Ranger. You guys get to know me. I'm starting off at my origin story.
Oh man.
I'll start off with my origin story. All right. No super.
Actually, talking about your origin story, that's more like the twist and turn of you trying to become the villain.
You know, I'm all about the anti-villains, bro. I mean, the anti-heroes.
What's your favorite or greatest memory of Halloween? Dun, dun, dun.
Um, I'd probably have to say. I mean, the only thing I could really remember. I mean, the only thing that always sticks in my head is going trick or treating up and down the avenues, getting these huge bags of candy. Not the little pumpkins that they give kids, like the little plastic pumpkin thing. No, I would make sure I grabbed 2 shopping bags, 2 plastic shopping bags, and go up and down the avenue. And I would not go home until until they were full. I mean, thing is, after like a certain year, I just stopped getting dressed up. I stopped getting excited about getting dressed up only because, I was trying to be one of the cool kids. Trying to be one of the cool kids and show them that I didn't really care about getting dressed up. In reality, I did, but I do remember going to a high school the high school Halloween party. That was like a yearly thing. That was always a good time. But yeah, I mean, the one thing that always sticks with me is just making sure that those 2 plastic bags were full. And whenever they try to give us those plastic pumpkins, those plastic carrier pumpkin things, no. I looked at the person sideways. I was like, "What is this? It's not gonna do anything."
You didn't like the old McDonald's freaking pumpkin freaking baskets you got with your Happy Meal?
No, because that wouldn't keep any of my candy. None of that, bro. I'd probably be able to fill that up within like a 2-block radius, and then I'm stuck with this pumpkin and two heavy bags. Man, I kid you not. I would not be able to get through that candy until I would not be able to get through that candy for months. I would say about 2-3 months it would take me to eat all that candy. And even then, I'm pretty sure my mom got fed up with me just eating candy every day. She just threw it up.
My parents had certain candies that they would pick. I'll come back because I'll do a couple runs of freaking hitting different streets. And then it was only when I was close to high school where I started doing the regular bag, but then I had a backpack. So anytime that bag would get full, I'd dump the rest in the backpack. No one would see that. I'll just freaking keep collecting. Yeah, freaking my parents had the pick of the litter every time I'll drop off the bag, at least one of the bags. Like, oh, what's this? Sometimes all the good ones will be out because my mom loves Snickers, man. And there'll be times freaking you get the king size or actually full bar.
Where did you go trick or treating? Because I always got the miniature size.
I know when I was in trick or treating was in Queens, New York, and I was hitting up the houses.
I was deprived. Clearly, I was deprived.
And then after that was the first round, so I did the first round around my neighborhood, and then my father would freaking take me for a drive to the nice neighborhoods.
Yeah,
and freaking, get the nice old ones.
Damn,
I haven't seen much them doing that these days. I remember a couple years ago, me and the missus freaking tried. Well, we didn't. It's not just try. We bought freaking candy for the kids to come by. Ain't no one come by. Like, what kind of shit is that?
You know what? I noticed that a lot, man.
Freaking $20 on fucking candy, and y'all didn't even come by.
I noticed that, man. And
witches or the what was it? We had a skeleton that looked like a little mariachi, and that at that time I wanted to go around and freaking start egging people just on the damn on the avenue where all the stores are at, because I guess that's where all the kids started trick or treating. We're on the stores. I'm like, who goes trick or treating at stores? What are they gonna give you? Freaking pencils, pens, they're freaking nonsense stuff. You might go to freaking the Chinese store and they give you freaking a little bag of French fries or something,
or a fortune cookie. Say good luck.
Yeah, fortune cookies. Yep. Oh, here you go. It's a fortune for you. That's not candy. Who the hell freaking eats fortune cookies on Halloween?
Hey, listen, I got a thing for fortune cookies, man.
Get that. Get that. I give you all the. Get that, forget that.
What do you mean, bro?
Bruh.
What do you mean?
Oh man.
Oh, bro, yeah, man. I don't know. Halloween used to have a special place in my heart, but now it's like I see it more for kids, man. I don't know. Or maybe it's because, just never really got into it after a certain age. I mean, I used to, like I said, man, I used to watch these horror movie marathons. If not once a day, I would just sit in on Halloween day and just put on AMC and just watch all the horror movies.
Yeah, because AMC did have some good ones. Especially the past couple years when they had like it started. What was it? Comic Con. You had the freaking Walking Dead each year, a new season. So
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
it was good until a certain point, and then I just couldn't watch it anymore. That would just upset me. Watching
Dude, I don't know what happened. There was a certain time frame where it was just zombie everywhere. Zombies, there's zombies. And listen, at one point, a few years ago, I thought we were gonna go into zombie apocalypse. I was like, well, it's a good thing I've been preparing.
You're right.
Now it's like,
at least for the most part, trying to prepare.
if there's one thing I learned from The Walking Dead is one, don't get guns. Make sure you get a crossbow. Cause how many seasons did Daryl have that crossbow? Never ran out of ammunition. And two,
Yeah, but he always had to go grab him like freaking like Legolas or freaking Lord of the Rings. Every time he shoot one, you think it's never ending. No, he's going back and freaking running to grab that same one he just shot. Same thing. They even showed it in The Walking Dead that he'll have to do that. So you get your one shot off, then you have too many, then you have to hit him with the freaking crossbow. Surprisingly, that damn crossbow freaking didn't break. How many times he used that thing? It's like, come on, son.
listen, man. All I know is that for at least the 3 seasons that I watched The Walking Dead, I never had to. That man never had to worry about getting another weapon. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And the second,
He didn't get another weapon because he had his freaking his freaking old biddy what's her name? Freaking Carol, wherever the hell her name was.
yeah,
And he had the old biddy to freaking send him all that stuff. Or at least to protect his ass.
oh man, I guess I don't know, man. All I know is, in the case of a zombie apocalypse, rule number 1, cardio. Rule number 2, cardio. And then rule 3, keep moving. Keep moving. Because if that's one thing I learned from The Walking Dead, every time they tried to find a home, it would never work. It's like, bro, just give it up. Just give it up.
Don't mind me. I'm trying to freaking see if we can get more people onto the page. Trying to see who has a life. But seriously, trying to see if we can grab more people and have more in-depth conversation about all this. Ah, look, Wonder Woman 29 puts up, and I just missed that. What's your favorite horror movie? Well, she said movies, but there's too many movies. So, what's your favorite horror movie?
The Purge.
The whole trilogy, or which one? Because it's a lot of purges, man.
Oh, damn it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, wait, okay. So, cause there's different in my mind. Okay, so there's paranormal horror. There's regular or there's regular, just plain old 1980s type of horror, slasher films, thrillers, and the psychological joints. For me as a slasher, definitely The Purge. It's either between The Purge and the Saw series. Only because just I don't know why. Just Saw in itself just I don't know. I thought it was freaking brilliant. Like the dude, literally the first movie, the culprit's literally sitting in the room the entire time, Everybody thinking that he's dead. No, surprise. Like, you guys just cut off your foot for what? And this guy had the key.
It's not for what. It's the fact that freaking there was always a consequence. If you didn't do it, you would freaking end up either missing another limb or dying from some kind of contraption.
Listen, regardless, they asked.
I.e., the chick that freaking got her damn head chopped off while the dude watching, like, yep, I'm cutting my ankle. Nope.
Yeah,
bye.
what diabolical person would do that though? I really think you really have to be a certain level of IQ to get to that level.
Yeah. Well, you always, if you ever seen most movies or horror movies of serial killers and all that, some people, wink, wink, watch a lot of crime detective shows. So some of those people have a little bit of.
We're not name dropping over here, but you know,
too much time.
just a little.
Or, but at the same time, it's not, I shouldn't say or. It's the fact that most people would see serial killers as being just crazy, deranged, and sometimes they're really smart, and half the time they only get caught is because they want to get caught.
You think so? You think so? You really think so?
Oh, read and watch every freaking documentary. Every single one of them is like, I just got bored.
Listen, I gotta rewatch Dahmer. Actually, I didn't finish Dahmer, but
Well, obviously there is a lot of freaking serial killers out there, and even now that haven't been caught. But the only one that's been proven not to get caught and still escaping, he's probably dead now because of old age, is the damn
Zodiac killer. Yeah.
So, and they even made the movie about him.
Wait, which one? There's like 12 of them.
The Zodiac one.
The Zodiac one with what's his name? Mark Ruffalo.
Oh, with freaking Jack Gyllenhaal.
Wait, I didn't see that one. Hold on, I'm gonna have to look this up. Hold on.
I'm trying to look it right now to make sure I know the name of it. I think it's called Zodiac.
Yeah, is it Mark Ruffalo in that?
I don't know.
Maybe. I could be mixing things up again.
I don't know. Let me check. Not even showing me all the damn freaking. I know you're here. Zodiac. Oh yeah, Mark Ruffalo is in there.
Aha.
Mark Ruffalo and freaking Tony Stark himself, Robert Downey Jr.
He is?
Yeah, he's in the movie.
What?
Yep.
Hold on. The one that came out in 2007?
Yeah.
No, wait, I saw that movie. I don't remember him being in there.
You didn't freaking watch long enough because I think he was in the beginning portion of the movie when he was talking to Jake Gyllenhaal.
Oh, it's possible. I hate the beginning of movies. It's possible.
I know. I saw that during a certain time when we were supposed to meet up for a movie, and you didn't show up for the beginning of the movie.
Well, see what happened was. See, I made that left at Albuquerque. All right, I made the left at Albuquerque, and I was clearly supposed to make a right.
Yeah, you definitely freaking went stage left. Yep.
Hey, but I still came to finish the movie. All right, halfway through, I still showed up. Listen, I'm like that dad that shows up 18 years later. All right, I came back with the milk.
Yeah, we finished that movie, but for me, too many good movies. I do like the Halloween movies, except for certain new ones that came out in the 2000s. It was just too cheesy for me. But so it's either. Yeah, it's either between like three movies. The newest Leatherface, where it goes in depth on how he became Leatherface. Hostel 2, or Hannibal, the movie right after the sequel after
Silence of the Lambs. They put the little shit on the skin or else it gets the hose again.
Mm-hmm. So it's Silence of the Lamb was really good, no matter what. You can never freaking take that out of the context. But Hannibal just gave it a little more in depth of the serial killer that Hannibal was. And Hostel 2, I didn't I didn't really care about Hostel 1, but Hostel 2 was freaking just perfect for me, just for the simple fact that the victim got the payback. And that was just like yes. Even though the first one, the victim got the payback.
Mm.
But if you didn't see the first one that led into the second one, then you don't know what happened to the victim, anyways.
True.
And then, yeah, like I said, the prequel, if you want to say, of becoming Leatherface. What was it? I think he was a high school student.
Mm.
Yeah, he was a high school student that freaking that just lost his shit because he was actually really good in school, but at the same time he had crazy ass in laws, freaking family members, all freaking incest, and just not there in the head.
Hills Have Eyes type. Yeah, I know.
Yep. And then freaking, and the friends just messed everything up, and yep, there he goes, being created into none other than the chain wheeling, chainsaw wheeling, freaking crazy man, fucking Leatherface. And even that one's actually supposed to be based on a true story too, in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Now,
they still don't know what the hell happened to him.
listen, man. The first time I saw that movie was when the what was it? I think the 2004, 2005 version came out. Saw it, loved it.
One with LL Cool J and Busta Rhymes.
I think so. I want to say yeah, dude. When I found out that that sucker was based off a real story, I didn't sleep for a week. I didn't sleep for a week.
Oh, I got that confused with Halloween. The one in 2007
Oh,
I think was with Jessica Biel.
yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Sorry, I had to think about that. But yeah, no. When I found out that sucker was based off of a real story, I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep for a week. I thought Leatherface was outside of my door every time. Okay, real serious question. What did you think of Red Dragon?
I didn't get to finish it.
Oh man,
Mm-hmm.
I was conflicted. I had to watch it a few times, and I probably still have to watch it to this day because I'm still conflicted.
I had to actually sit down and watch it because I think every single time I watched it, I tried to watch it, it was in bits because they had it on TV.
Mm.
And then other times I just fell asleep.
Oh man, that's not good. Never fall asleep during a movie.
And you know how many movies I fell asleep on because they were just boring?
That's
Even
me.
though I'm the avid freaking movie watcher. Times that it's either I've seen the movie too many times and I already know what's happening, or the movie was just boring. It's like, okay, here we go.
See,
Like a horror movie. There's actually a few horror movies. I can't even remember them
Mhm.
that I went to sleep on. I think was it? Not Blair Witch. There was another one that was similar to Blair Witch. I fell asleep on that one. But there's also a lot of B-rated movies that were just hilarious as hell.
like the first
Yeah.
Paranormal Activity movie. I could not stop laughing through that movie.
Not even just that. The first out of what 5 or 6 of them that they came out with.
Yeah.
There's another one that a friend of mine showed me that I only saw clips of it, but it's called Feast. Oh man,
I think I've seen that.
you talking about some freaking crazy ass shit
Mhm.
of some, I don't know, freaking bioengineered freaking freak show from the damn government or something. I have no idea.
Mhm.
All I know is freaking it either, how can I say this delicately? It either took advantage of you without your say so,
Okay.
or eight freaking children and people. Yeah, it had that freaking Krampus kind of vibe to it.
I know. I can't watch. I couldn't watch Krampus, bro. Especially because it came out during the holidays. I was like,
That was the best time to watch it.
what do you what? Just kills the whole holiday vibe, man. Out here trying to spread joy. Next thing you know, you see somebody dead.
You watch all the happy-go-lucky freaking holiday movies right up to freaking Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. You watch Krampus.
This is how I spread joy, by cutting your throat.
Yeah. And taking your gifts and taking them kids. Oh man.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
There's a few freaking Krampus movies. Actually, you know what? Talking about that one, freaking, or just talking about movies in general. Wonder Woman, are you still there? What was your favorite horror movie? And don't tell me freaking Nightmare on Elm Street or some crazy freaking.
I would support you if you choose Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger, bro. Got
you. We're waiting. Oh man, I wish I had the timer.
I know.
Jesus. They said, let me think.
Welcome him to the stage. Big round of applause for Jackson Heights' own Mr. Randy Watson. Yes,
Wonder Woman. Go ahead,
Randy Watson.
Everybody. Yes.
Oh man. Come on there, Wonder Woman. We told you our our horror movie that we enjoyed. Still thinking. All right. Well, we're still waiting on that answer. Wonder Woman 29. Let's see. What else can we check out? Talk about movies.
What's a Halloween? I got one. What's a Halloween tradition that you used to do that you could still do to this day, or you stopped doing and wanna redo it? Cause I know there's a bunch of guys. I know that a few weeks prior to Halloween, Comic-Con's here, so like everybody's just preparing to suit up.
Yeah, that's true.
That's like literally the dry one for Halloween.
Oh yeah, Wonder Woman says her favorite horror movies was The Exorcist and It. Now, which It? Which Pennywise?
Choose wisely.
In the 1990s or the new 2021?
Choose wisely. But there's one correct answer. Just want to let you know that.
Dun, dun, dun. Yep, you gotta make a decision.
No pressure, but pressure.
Yeah, obviously both were good. That's why they remade it again.
You.
All right, well, she's trying to decide whether the Tim Curry one or the new kid. I forget what the hell the new kid's name. He's in a whole family of freaking actors.
Ooh. The kid that played wasn't it?
The new It, yeah.
I couldn't get into it.
Bill Skarsgård. There you go.
Couldn't get into the new one.
Yeah, Bill Skarsgård's whole family is freaking pretty much actors. His father is was a physicist in the Thor movies.
Wait, the old man, that's his father?
Yeah, that's his pops.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just learned something the other day.
And then one of his brothers is plays the new Tarzan. Plays in the new Tarzan movie. He was Tarzan.
Wait, the one's coming out next year?
Oh, the one that already came out.
There's another Jesus, I need to
It
get
was
this.
a Tarzan movie that came out with Margot Robbie. There we go.
All right, I gotta Google. Hold on, be back.
He was. Did you ever see the movie Battleship?
Yeah.
He was one of the brothers in Battleship. The brother that, yeah, the brother that died.
The brother that. All right, hold on. Wait, you talking about the?
Man, I'm feeding these to you. Come
You're talking about
on.
the guy from True Blood?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did see that one. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. That's Bill Skarsgård's brother.
Oh. Well, who would have thought?
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised with that movie, man. I was really surprised.
And she said she liked the new the Bill Skarsgård's one.
Womp womp womp.
Mm-hmm.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye. I'll catch up eventually. When I find time, I'll catch up. I promise.
Yeah, so let's go back on traditions. Halloween traditions. I really didn't have too many like Halloween traditions kind of deals. I guess it's because I'm too old to go trick or treating. Actually, maybe I should start a.
There's no statute. There's no statute of
tradition.
limitation on age for trick or treating, bro.
Oh crap! Be surprised, like, oh, we're not giving you freaking candy. You damn weirdo. You know you got them Karens all over the place. But I think I think what I would want to do as a tradition would be getting dressed up and just going bar hopping. Yeah, bar hopping to the point where freaking you're tipsy, tipsy enough that you don't have great hand and eye coordination. Then go egg bombing. Yeah, I think that would be and the best one, best tradition right there.
Challenge accepted. We're doing that next year. Better get the Ubers ready. Better get the bail money ready.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, what about you? What was one of the traditions that you would want to bring back?
As evil as this sounds, I would want to actually go out for one more mischief night. Just cause as much chaos as possible. Hopefully not get caught. But if I do get caught, you know. Hopefully I could, hopefully I have the bill money ready. If not, I would like to start a new tradition where it's like similar to what you were doing, except I wouldn't want to go bar hopping only because once I'm like in a certain place and I like it, I'd rather not leave it.
Yeah, but that's why you got to go to the hole in the wall one. So you're there just for the drinks because they're cheap as hell, and then you want to run out of there. Because too many freaking freak shows are in there.
But isn't that the point of Halloween? Bring out the freak shows?
Yeah. Well, it depends on what kind of freak show you're talking about. The ones I'm talking about are the toothless freaking cougars that be trying to freaking tongue you down while you're trying to drink.
Nah, that's when I know I've had too much to drink and I'll just leave. No, I think I'd wanna you know what, I wouldn't mind finding a bar or a lounge or something like that, you know, where they do an annual Halloween thing. They do an annual Halloween competition and you know, you get something when you win the competition. I wouldn't mind something like that. Or hell, just go on, or every weekend go to like a different haunted house or a different asylum or something and just try to get the crap scared out of me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about freaking haunted houses and Fright nights at Six Flags. I totally forgot about that one.
I completely forgot about Six Flags. I haven't gone there in years.
Been a couple of years since then, since the last time I went to Fright Fest. That was actually fun. At a certain point, then I had to freaking babysit some friends of mine because either they're either scared to go and freaking doing shit, or they were too young because of some crazy bull crap.
Jesus.
And actually, you know what? Talking about freaking like going someplace where they have a good Halloween contest,
Hmm.
that brought up an idea that I saw in a damn TV show, freaking Bob's Burgers. They freaking crashed a damn. It wasn't Halloween, but they crashed a Christmas freaking rave,
Mhm.
and everyone was dressed up. Yeah, try to find a rave that's freaking Halloween oriented and has all that those little contests and everything before you freaking go nuts drinking, dancing, and sweating the makeup away.
I have seen some creatures. I have seen some things in these clubs after these women get a few drinks in them, and I'm just like, wow, okay, well then, good luck there, bud. I don't know what to tell you.
Hilarious. You know why it'll be hilarious to me is because if I find one that I really want to go to,
Mhm.
I will go all out and dress up as uh the nurse Joker.
I know you're gonna say that. I know for
From,
a fact
from Dark Knight. Yep.
I know for a fact you're gonna say that,
Just
bro.
see all the freaking makeup just running like, I'm so serious.
But I did say that you could have probably pulled it off this year. If Diddy could do it, I'm pretty sure you could have done it.
I could have, but at the same time, I would have to shave the face. And the message right now is not letting me shave the face.
No,
even
man,
though
just cover it up. Just white face it.
not even my hair. My freaking facial hair grows freaking this size, no matter freaking what time of the damn year, in less than a month.
Really? Damn. Well, actually, no. Yeah, it's about the same for me.
I was like, come on, I could just shave it real quick, and I'm half tempted to shaving it, but just because freaking I need to moisturize the skin. It's getting a little ashy up in there.
Don't say that too loud. She might come out and no throw something at you.
I know, right? See a chancla freaking fly by out of nowhere, like, "Ugh."
Yo, that's the scariest thing of Halloween, I think, bro. That's probably the scariest thing. Forget these horror movies. Getting a chocolate throwing it away. No. It's always a skill. Until this day, I still don't know how they do it. Just ricochets off your head and right back into their hands. Skill.
Not that they missed you or they're about to miss you, and it just ricochets off the wall and just like cling, or get you in a good spot like on your shin, and you just feel that shin knot right there, because you know how you get if you get kicked in the shin before, like oh, Jesus Christ, help me.
Oh man.
Oh man, yeah, that'll be a freaking. I think that'll probably be the best way to start a tradition is find like a rave or something to do pre-game before it. Go to that rave, go all crazy, all dressed up and everything, and enjoy the freaking music and the ambiance, and hope to win. It doesn't even need to be money. Just hope to win a freaking
A free
like
drink.
Halloween contest or anything.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because freaking they're probably like, oh, free drinks for this guy, the best costume of all. Like no drinks for her because she's got the sluttiest costume of all. She's gonna get free drinks anyway.
Dude, there was one time I was there was this one Halloween. I was working late. In the process of me working late, I had to basically take the public transportation back home into Jersey. Well, it wasn't really public transportation, it belonged to the company. But basically I'd work in New York, take the bus back into Jersey. I remember this particular night, Halloween fell on a Friday. Got out at about 2 o'clock in the morning. I kid you not. They shut down all the tunnels. The only way in and out of New York was through the GW bridge. The GW bridge. Sorry about that. when I'm saying I saw all the freaks and all the and all these women just showing all the goodies.
All them hoes. Say it right. All them hoes.
All right, you're right. You're right. This episode's actually called "Hoes and Halloween," guys. All right, we'll rename it later. Dude, I kid you not. Every single girl I saw was just out there, just flaunting it out, just flaunting it. And at one point, me and the bus driver got so tired of driving around that we were like, you know what? Let's just walk around. Let's just walk around, see what happens. Ran into a group, half of hot girls, half dudes. They were like, yo, let's go to this party. Went to this party. The bus driver was ready to enjoy his Friday night because he had a fifth of Henny just waiting for him. He looked at me. He was like, I'll share this honey with you. It's like, all right. Went to the party, did our thing. By the time we came back, it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and we looked at each other. We're just like, should we try it? He's like, yeah. Bro, I gotta say that was like that was probably the most memorable, as an adult, the most memorable Halloween. And the beauty of it is that they paid me for the entire night, and they told me to take the next day off.
Remind me, I'm just eating dinner.
All good, bro. All good.
You know why all them women are crazy, right?
What?
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yep.
Oh man.
It is a hell of a drug, man. Oh man. Let's see what else. What can we talk about? I forgot this bullet point you had on there.
What bullet point?
What horror stories were you told while growing up? And it's mainly of like from the family because it was a cultural thing. And no one else has really ever heard of those horror stories or those beings.
Well, of course there was a chupacabra. I think every Spanish kid was told that story. I didn't find out later. I didn't find out until later about the about La Llorona, and I was like, "What is that?" And he told me, and I was like, "Oh, okay. I what?"
Yeah, I actually never heard of La Llorona until freaking the one. Either I had some Mexican friends.
Mm-hmm.
That was way after high school,
Mm-hmm.
or when I heard about the movie La Llorona, a horror movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But the crazy part is like they tell you bits and pieces of it.
They don't
Find
really.
out more information about it, and more like a kind of caught in the action through TikTok now. They have all like the stories, people showing freaking, and it's all in like Mexico or in South America or whatever.
Right.
Some of these freaking incidents happen. You hear wailing of a woman crying in the distance or in the street, and some people even seeing like a woman in the street start like walking towards them or stopping and crying and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was interesting, but I just so anyone who doesn't know what La Llorona is, it's this old Halloween story. It's basically La Llorona just translates into like the weeping woman. It's this mythical story about this woman that roams the shores crying for her lost children. I don't know too much about the story. I don't know how she lost her children. I probably got to do some more research on it. But basically, and I never saw the movie because I don't know. I don't want them to like kill the myth of La Llorona. I heard good things about it, but still, I'm still skeptical about it. But basically, that's the gist of the tale. Is that this woman just cries in the distance for her kids, and anyone that interferes with her trying to locate her kids is like haunted by her. But yeah, I mean, other than that, yeah, man, the chupacabra, I still think that sucker's real. Just haven't found it yet. Hidden somewhere, probably in Canada or something. No.
I don't know. From what I've heard, freaking either the chupacabra is either in the desert,
Mm,
like in the states in the desert,
mm.
or in freaking Central South America. But what I found out was that it's supposed to be some kind of mutated freaking government lab experiment that got loose.
Wouldn't be surprised.
So
I would not be surprised, man.
I do find it funny how at least that story came out in like mid 90s,
Mm.
and then all of a sudden it just disappeared.
Yeah, like out of nowhere, like did somebody kill him?
It
Did
disappeared
somebody
like freaking Ebola and the chikungunya freaking virus and the West Nile virus.
like monkeypox this year?
Yeah,
Oh
I don't
man,
know.
it's just see that's
Maybe.
part of the myth now. It's part of the myth. Just up and disappeared. Don't know where it is.
All right, what else? What else can we talk about? What else can we bullshit about? Did you had any other ideas of what to talk about, or if you wanted to show anything, like any videos of anything you recently seen?
Um,
Oh, wait. Caveat that might pertain to Halloween or something horror.
interesting. No. Hmm. I gotta think now.
Haha. Time to think.
I gotta think now. Great. I don't like thinking after 9 o'clock, man.
All right, I'm a night owl, so I'm always thinking.
Where's the spoon? Aha! Aha!
Um, Halloween. I actually got my Halloween wish this year. I wanted to watch Black Phone for a while, and I got to watch it. Um, the other movie that caught my eye that I never got to see was The Visit, and then wifey put me onto a few other movies that's on the list. She keeps a better track of movies than I do. I just let her take the control and do what she got to do. Um, there is what is the name of that movie? It's gonna be bothering right now. It's gonna be bothering me.
I think I did see that.
I think it's called Goodbye Mommy. Good Night Mommy.
I don't know. The visit was alright, I guess.
What's up?
I think I remember seeing this freaking when it first came out. This was
Yeah,
alright. I don't know.
I think it's Good Night Mommy. That one's on the list. I don't know something about that. I liked it. I saw the trailer and I liked it. So that's next on the list. But the one movie that I have still not seen is The Orphan.
What's wrong with you?
Listen, there was a time in my life that I just didn't want to see The Orphan. All right, I just didn't want to see any horror movie. But yes, that's on the list because I have to. Because apparently the next one came out and I have to watch it so that way we can watch the newest installment. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
doesn't the orphan go hand in hand with oh, yeah. Yeah, the new one, the new Orphan First Kill movie comes out this. Either came out already or it comes out this year.
Oh, it already came out. Yeah, man.
Or it came out, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's on Paramount Plus and Amazon. Amazon Prime. You know what I was confusing with? I thought it linked with the conspiracy. Remember Damn Life of movie. Ah, The Conjuring. There we go. I thought it was part of The Conjuring
Mm.
stuff. Conjuring wasn't too bad. Got interesting.
I. Mm. Mm.
What happened? You keep
I don't
that.
know. I'm like borderline with The Conjuring. Only because I okay. That's the other movie I've never seen. I've never seen The Conjuring. I've seen Sinister. Um, never seen The Orphan. Never seen The Conjuring. Heard good things about it. I don't know. I gotta sit down and watch it. That's the thing. You gotta get me at a good day, and you gotta just sit me down and watch it, because you know for a fact that if you don't, I'm just never gonna watch a movie ever again. The only reason why I know as many movies now is because I watch them half the time at your place.
What about Mama? Have you seen Mama?
Yeah, that was good. I like that one.
What about The Nun?
The Nun. No, I don't think I've seen that one either.
I always like the um, kind of satanic freaking Jesus Christ kind of freaking movies,
Mhm.
like Exorcist, The Nun.
Mhm.
What the hell was the other ones? There's a few other ones that freaking all revolve around Catholicism or some sort of freaking religion. Ooh. Oh.
I don't know. For me, it was. Hmm. I don't know. I'm old school head, man. I always gotta watch the thrillers. I always gotta watch the slasher films. But not saying that I won't watch it. I just.
You just what? You gotta finish that sentence, man.
Oh, my bad. It's never. I thought I did. My bad. Oh,
I would watch it.
but it's just what
it's
it's just. It just never caught my eye like that, man.
freaking had a damn fucking ADD moment, like squirrel. I finished my sentence too, squirrel.
Squirrel.
Dude, what horror movie? I haven't seen. Or about to come out. So popular, freaking. Why is this on the popular movies? I'm looking at through Google and it shows like what to watch, and part of the popular horror movies they have Hereditary.
Hereditary.
Yeah, Hereditary was doo doo. I don't know why it's on there. Like no.
What is that? Oh. You alright over there? He needs some
Dry as
milk.
hell.
Pardon?
Throat is dry as hell.
He needs some milk. Pardon?
Yeah, some of these I really either haven't seen or really cared to see. Have you seen both of the A Quiet Place 1 and 2?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Those are always good. I like the way they did the second one too. It was really good.
I like the first one more than the second one. I'm not even gonna lie.
I like them both equally. That's one of the movies I like them both equally just for the simple fact that freaking even though the father died in the first one, the second one the deaf daughter freaking uses her freaking IQ for a moment and learns how to freaking defeat these damn creatures, where the hell they came from.
White Walkers.
They really don't tell you exactly where the hell they came from either.
No, they just showed up out of nowhere, which is annoying. Because it's like, how do you expect me to, how are we gonna do this, guys? How am I supposed to fight these things if I don't even know where they came from?
Actually, the one movie that I was laughing a little bit, but found kind of interesting for the beginning part till I just started laughing because how certain things came about with the Bird Box.
Yeah.
Like it was good in the beginning of it, and then they tell you how they show you how freaking people were just turning or whatever, and then that just got funny to me.
I don't understand. Well,
It's just like freaking. Think of it as the monkeypox and Rona version of becoming like a zombie or some shit.
did you just compare that to monkeypox?
Oh yeah. All they do is they touch you, they look at you, and then all of a sudden, you just. That's why I started laughing because it was freaking hilarious. Like, how is that even possible? Like, nah.
Houseway, explain yourself. Oh man.
Actually, the best zombie movie I thought was really good was World War Z.
Yeah, it's surprisingly underrated.
I'm still waiting for the second one to come out.
Isn't it supposed to come out next year or so?
Supposedly, I don't know.
Hmm.
They need to come. They need to freaking have that damn thing out already because
I
that was
agree.
really good.
I agree.
And it put everyone on their toes because like everyone thinks zombies might or might not be freaking the slow ones.
Mm.
Like in The Walking Dead,
Mm.
zombies are all freaking slow. But then it's kind of hilarious because you have this video game called Left 4 Dead,
Mm.
where they have the different levels of freaking zombies. You have the freaking I don't know the names of the freaking versions of the zombies, but you have the slow ones,
Mm.
then you have the freaking running ones, and then you have the giant ones that look like freaking Nemesis or some craziness.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And actually, you know what? That reminds me. I need to freaking open up that game and play. I have the World War Z game, and it's supposed to be freaking multiplayer too.
Mm.
That one and freaking Predators. I think I have Predators.
Wait, when did Predators come out with the game?
Predator came out with a game what last year or 2 years ago? I think
Oh yeah, the open world game.
yeah.
Oh,
You gotta
yeah.
play as the freaking guerrillas or the guerrilla army freaking militia, or you could play as the Predator himself. Yep.
I completely forgot about that game. I gotta check it out.
Get to mess up some stuff. And we're actually talking about Predators. That new movie on Hulu, Prey.
Oh,
Yeah, that was good.
okay. I have to watch then.
And that was a good freaking, um, a good way to bring the Predator. Because you know how each movie always talks about, oh, the Predator's been coming to planet Earth for this many, not even this many years, but each year or whatever.
Yeah.
And they leave with a whole bunch of trophies.
So it's like its origin story?
Not really his origin story, and the origin stories are more of the Requiem, Predator Requiem, and I forgot what the hell the other one was called. Prometheus. Prometheus is another one. That's a mix of Predator and aliens, but it's mainly freaking aliens for that one.
I'm gonna have to check it out because I feel like I watched it, but I might have just fallen asleep through it.
Yeah, most likely because Uh, at least Prometheus, I had to watch a couple times because I kept on falling asleep to it.
Dude, because it's slow playing. I hate that it's slow playing.
Like it's like a slow thriller. It's like, ooh, it's gonna come out. Is a face hugger gonna come out? It's like,
Nope. Psych.
mm-hmm. And it looked like not many people came to watch.
So good, man. It's just demo day, which is cool.
Which is fine. We got most of the kinks out. I think there's a few other things we need to tweak up a bit just on our output end, but we'll re-listen to everything once we're done
Yeah.
in a day or so once we feel like freaking playing around with it.
Yeah.
But we can always save freaking reactions to videos or whatever for the next one. I think that's why what we should do next. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Continue
fine.
with some horror stuff, some funny stuff. I don't know. There's so much to freaking to think about. So much content that we could put.
There's always listen. There's always content. We just gotta add more.
Mm-hmm. But we'll figure it out.
Yeah, man. It's only day
I
one.
mean,
Oh man.
all right. For everyone watching, thank you for showing up. Thank you for freaking lending us your ears.
And your
Um,
rears. Sorry. sorry.
Pause, man, pause.
Sorry. Oh, pause.
Oh,
sorry.
man.
Sorry.
And for everyone that came to watch and everything and put in there's little sense in there because it's always useful to have more input than just me and a ranger talking because we could do this almost every day, just on our own without streaming. So
Sure.
having it with streaming helps us connect more with people on the other side of the screen, on the other side of the camera, and around the world. So if you liked everything, if you enjoyed the podcast, because we are going to be posting it not just through Twitch and YouTube, but we're going to have the soundbite loaded up on one of the many podcast channels that's out there. But you can follow us, subscribe, follow us on any social media. Just look for League of Legends, as I was. Holy crap, not League of Legends, because that's a video game. League of Reyes. We are the kings of this community. We are the kings freaking in your hearts and in your minds. But serious note, we are the league of this. We are the kings of this league. We want you guys to join us, join our league, join what we call the CPU. We will leave that as an open-ended, how should I say, acronym until we feel like divulging that acronym and its meaning.
Once you join, we'll divulge it to you.
Yep, pretty much. So like, subscribe, follow us, hit that freaking notification, and we'll hope to see you next time. Until then, this is the League of Reyes. I am Tecmo Joe.
And I am the savior of the Saiyan race. Orange Otacon.
All right, thank you guys. Aloha and have a good one.
Later, guys.
Come on,